Most people think a bed has to be a giant, heavy slab of springs and foam that dominates the entire bedroom, but this floor mattress challenges that idea pretty effectively. It is a traditional Japanese-style Futon, and honestly, it is a refreshing change of pace if you're tired of bulky furniture. When it arrives, it is vacuum-sealed into a surprisingly compact package, which is a huge plus if you live in an apartment with narrow hallways or just hate wrestling with a mattress box spring. Once you cut that plastic open, it starts breathing and expanding, though you should definitely give it a few hours to settle before you try to sleep on it. It is not going to look perfect right out of the bag. There will be some wrinkles and creases from the shipping process, but those smooth out pretty quickly once it has had time to air out. What makes this thing interesting is the construction. It is not just a thin pad. It uses a mix of cotton batting, a layer of supportive foam, and some polyester fiber. That combination gives it a firm, grounded feel that is quite different from a standard Western mattress. If you are someone who struggles with back pain or just prefers a surface that does not swallow you whole, this provides a surprising amount of support. It is about 3 inches thick, which sounds modest, but it is dense enough that you are not just feeling the floorboards underneath you. Now, here is the reality of living with a floor mattress. It is designed to be rolled up during the day, which is fantastic for reclaiming floor space in a small room. However, you have to be disciplined about it. If you leave it out all the time, it can trap moisture, especially if you're putting it directly on a hard floor. The manufacturer suggests pairing it with a tatami mat, which is a smart move because it helps with airflow and keeps things feeling fresh. Also, keep in mind that this is not something you can just toss in the washing machine. If you spill something on it, you are looking at spot cleaning only, so investing in a good, washable cover sheet is basically mandatory if you want this to last more than a few months. The biggest adjustment for most people will be the height. You are sleeping at ground level, which means getting in and out of bed is a bit more of a workout than you might be used to. It is not a deal breaker, but it is definitely a different vibe. Also, while it is firm and supportive, it is not a plush cloud. If you are a side sleeper who needs a lot of sink-in comfort for your shoulders, this might feel a little too rigid for your taste. But for back sleepers or anyone who wants to simplify their living space, it is a solid, well-made piece of gear. It is simple, it is functional, and it does exactly what it claims to do without any unnecessary fluff. If you're looking to embrace a more minimalist lifestyle, or just need a flexible guest bed that disappears when it is not needed, this is a pretty compelling option.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.